Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on the next question. I'm going to do number 23. Now number 23 says, which of the following expressions, rank them from smallest to largest. Alright, so I'm going to rewrite these right here. So I have the cube root of 729. I have 81 to the negative 1/2 power. I have the sixth root of 729. And then I have 27 to the negative 1/3 power. Alright, so first things first for this one, guys, let me go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. So for this one, I am going to look at my chart. My goal for this problem is to write them all with the same base. So if you guys look at your chart, 729, how can you rewrite it? Like, what's the smallest value you can do that? So if I look, I can rewrite 729 as 3 to the 6th power, right? 3 to the 6th power, 729. So I have the cube root of that. And then 81, I can rewrite 81, if you look at your chart, as 3 to the 4th power. So this will be 3 to the 4th power to the negative 1/2. And then we said 729 was the same thing as 3 to the 6th. And I know 27 is 3 cubed. And that's to the negative 1/3 power. Alright, so I have 2 in exponential form and I have 2 in radical form, so I'm going to rewrite everything in exponential form. So this will be 3 to the 6 is my friend, 3 is the guy kicked out, so 6 over 3. 3. Now here I have the staggering exponents, right? See your face, 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. So I'm going to multiply the eyes. So I have 3 to the 4 over 1 times negative 1/2. That gives me 3 to the half of 4 is 2, so negative 2 power. Oh, and then 6 divided by 3, I forgot to reduce that. That is 2. So I got this guy first, then this guy. And then he right here is going to be 3 to the 6 over 6, which is just 3 to the 1st power, which is 3. And then the next one, I have 3 to the 3 over 1 times negative 1/3, right? Same thing, face, multiply the eyes. So I get 3 over 3, so that's going to be 3 to the negative 1 power. Alright, so let's kind of simplify this a little bit more so, right? So 3 squared is 6. 3 to the negative 2, I'm going to write that as 1 over 3 squared. So, actually, sorry, I just messed that up. 3 squared is 9, not 6, sorry. So this will be 1/9. So I have 9, 1/9, 3, and then 3 to the negative 1 will be the same thing as 1 over 3, so it's 1/3. So these are my 4 numbers, right? I have 9 and 3, 1/9 and 1/3. So for sure I know that this is going to be my biggest number, right? So you have 9 here, and then this is the next one, 3. But I have 1/3 and 1/9. So remember, if you have a pizza, right, you can look on your calculator, plug 1 divided by 9, but I always tell my kids, if you have a pizza, and you divide it into 9 slices, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? You're going to have a big piece. Versus here, if you divide it into 3 pieces, right? 1/3, you're going to get more of the pizza here. So that's bigger. So you have 1/3, and then 1/9, you're going to get a smaller piece. So this is 1/9. So that's how I rank them, 1/9, 1/3, 3, and 9. So looking back, if I zoom out just a little bit, from small, these are my main 4 problems. So I want to go from smallest to largest. So my smallest is 1/9, and that was the second guy, right? The second column. So 81 to the negative 1/2 is my smallest. And then I had 1/3, so he's this guy. So the next one is 27 to the negative 1/3 power. And then it's 3, which was this column. So I have the 6th root of 729. That's my original. And then the last one is 9, which was the first one. So I have the cube root of 729. That is my final. as my final answer.